Hey, what's up? This is Steven. I'll read you something from Mary Oliver. It's from Upstream. When I came to a teachable age, I was, as most youngsters are, directed towards the acquisition of knowledge, meaning not so much ideas, but demonstrated facts. Education as I knew it was made up of such a pre-established collection of certainties. Knowledge has entered me, and it has shaped me, and it has failed me. Something in me still stars, in what is probably the most serious inquiry of my life. I've begun to look past reason, past the provable, in other directions. Now I think there is only one subject worth my attention, and that is the precognition of the spiritual side of the world, and, within this recognition, the condition of my own spiritual state. I am not talking about having faith necessarily, although one hopes to. What I mean by spirituality is not theology, but attitude. Such interest nourishes me beyond the finest compendium of facts. In my mind now, in any comparison of the demonstrated truths and unproven but vivid intuitions, the truths lose. I would therefore write a kind of elemental poetry that doesn't just avoid indoors, but doesn't even see the doors that lead inward, to the laboratories, to textbooks, to knowledge. I would not talk about the wind and the oak tree and the leaf on the oak tree, but on their behalf. I would talk about the owl and the thunderstorm and the daffodil and the red-spotted newt as a company of spirits, as well as bodies. I would say that the fox stepping out over the snow has nerves as fine as mine, and a better courage. I would write praise poems that might serve as comforts, reminders, or even cautions, if he needed, to wayward minds and unawakened hearts. I would say that there exist 1,000 unbreakable links between each of us and everything else, and that our dignity and our chances are one. The farthest star and the mud at our feet are a family, and there is no decency or sense in honoring one thing, or a few things, and then closing the list. The pine tree, the leopard, the river, and ourselves. We are at risk together, or we are on our way to a sustainable world together. We are each other's destiny.